follow their matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. It looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. The Ducks offense comes on the field first today. And, Kirk, here comes the star tight end. There's so much emphasis in college football on using this position creatively. And, man, this guy's as good as any of them.
Yeah, you nailed it, Chris. We've seen tight ends have a big impact in college football in the past. But what this guy is doing right now is unbelievable. Speed of a wide receiver, size and power of an offensive lineman. We're looking at a freak out there today.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. It was a 1st and 10 play. To the air, it's Rhodes. It's an out route, the catch made, and heads out of bounds after a decent gain. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. He's got a lane. Can he make the end zone? Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And the point after is right down the middle. Return begins inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So Oregon's offense out there for their first possession. We've got some interesting matchups here today, Kirk. Each quarterback is going to have to account for an elite free safety on the other side.
Well, Chris, I think this is the game within the game, to be honest. These two free safeties are great at operating and just roaming in coverage. It's going to be interesting to see how these two move around in the chessboard in this game.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Hand it off for a draw. Looks like Kentucky will have the 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the ones that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass this time. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Gets rid of it on the move. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Escapes the pocket. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down to the 46. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. And the wideout goes in motion. He's going to hand this off. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll hand it off. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Kentucky getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough.
Football knocked loose in the backfield. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. And the defense joins the party with a score.
The big fella takes it all the way back for a touchdown. I mean, this linebacker's been hitting people all day. He finally gets to show what he can do when he gets his hands on the football. I remember this guy played running back in high school. He hasn't had his hands on a football in a long time, but clearly remembers what to do with it after he picks up that fumble.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. The shotgun handoff here. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. The gain makes it second and medium. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. It's a jet sweep. Receiver trying to turn the corner. Tackle at the 35. Good enough for a first down.
Man, I love this call here by going with the jet sweep. Get the ball in the hands of an outstanding playmaker. He gets around the edge and gets into space with that kind of speed. He's dangerous.
Heavy pressure. He lets it go. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. So the ball plays right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
You see, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. 6th play of the drive coming up. And now the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Tailback with another carry. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. Kentucky has moved into the red zone now. The receiver's got it on a jet sweep on 3rd down. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A running play keeps the offense fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
What a play by this quarterback. You're talking about 3rd down. This is a critical time in this game, and he comes up with that play against this coverage. Everything's covered, uses his legs for not only a 1st down, but a touchdown.
With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. They've completed the 1st quarter, and their run game has dominated. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. Quick throw caught on the left side. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them 2 yards closer to the marker. It's a ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. To throw, it's Rhodes. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. That's a nasty move. Now he's got room to run. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Ducks. This offense really clicking. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before they even get to the locker rooms.
And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. He'll hand it off. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Well, those counter plays are tough on a defense. Defense has got to be gap sound. You get so caught up in the base concepts that the offense comes back with a counter play. If you're not sound with your gap...
They'll take a deep shot here. Catch is made way down inside the 30. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag on the field. This might be coming back. So that huge scoring play is wiped away by the penalty. Potentially a monumental call in this game. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw to the left side. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a fourth down stop. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon.
I love this after a sudden change. You get a big stop by your own defense. You come out with pretty good field position. You take a shot, and it pays off. Boy, what a change in momentum right here.
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long in. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but... Welcome to Lexington, Kentucky, here in the Bluegrass State, where the hospitality flows freely. Home of the Kentucky Wildcats and the Big Blue Nation, ready for this collision today. And the Ducks will kick this deep to begin the game. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Kentucky's... Field to open this game. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start, Kirk. So much for this offense and this whole team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does today.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. He's moving out of the pocket. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. It's a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And off the fumble recovery, can the offense punch it in? It's first and goal. Gives it to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Scanning the field, it's Rhodes. Makes the catch, can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Ducks. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field. Oh, and it's blocked. Oh, and they picked it up. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. And they bounce back from that costly error here. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Well, the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And here's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Looking to throw it on first down. Welcome to Lexington, Kentucky, here in the Bluegrass State, where the hospitality flows freely. Home of the Kentucky Wildcats and the Big Blue Nation, ready for this collision today. And here we go, folks. The kickoff team is out there to get this season underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So Oregon's offense will be the first up today. And here comes the tight end who's having such a great season. Kirk, you talk to opponents, and they always use the same phrase, matchup nightmare, this guy.
Well, what stands out to me with this guy is it's not very often, you're right, the defensive coordinators are most concerned about a tight end. But in this case, that is exactly what we're dealing with. This guy can hurt you in so many different ways.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Breaking free at the 35. A big play moves the ball across midfield to the opponent's 43. The Ducks come to the line in a hurry-up. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. keeping it on the ground here. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run phase, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards off.
Now comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 26-yard attempt. Should be automatic. No problem. Knocks it right through. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he fields it inside the 15. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. So the Oregon Ducks offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And completion makes it second and short. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Critical third down play for this offense right here. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. And the quarterback will just sneak it now. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. And the offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
They might want to run that quarterback sneak as part of their base offense. That's 4th and 1. Maybe you get a yard or two. Instead, somehow the defense loses the quarterback, and he picks up a nice gain there.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And they heave it deep downfield. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory. Watch the call here. The drive begins with excellent field position. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Caught quickly. Welcome to Lexington, Kentucky, here in the Bluegrass State, where the hospitality flows freely. Home of the Kentucky Wildcats and the Big Blue Nation, ready for this collision today. The Ducks will kick this deep to start us off. He's got it inside the 15. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense will get the first swing today. And there's the star running back jogging out of the field. He is trying to add to his huge highlight reel, Kirk.
Chris, honestly, I don't think we've seen too many running backs who can duplicate what this guy can do on the field. He's got everything. Vision, speed, power. He can diagnose a defense in real time. We're really excited to see this kid play.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Going with the old counter run here. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. They call the counter play here. They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Try to catch the defense with the draw. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down at the 47. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. The Ducks offense gets their first crack now. This wide receiver, Kirk, is so dynamic. It puts a lot of pressure on the corners, and frankly, the safeties are going to have to get involved in coverage today, right? Yeah, the free safety is going to be tempted here to make plays, but this quarterback has a favorite target. He comes up with most of the 50-50 balls. Expect to see plenty of double coverage and help from this free safety today. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Receiver makes the catch. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Wideouts now clustered. Back to pass. It's Rhodes. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging. And is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. Out past the 30. Past the 10, and he's into the end zone. But hold on, there's a flag down. This might be coming back. So the pick six is wiped away by the defensive pass interference. What a huge call there and a big momentum shift. And off on a single back formation. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And he'll fling this one deep down the middle. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Looks left and finds his target there. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Rhodes. There's a wide-open receiver, complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Ducks have 1st and 10 here.
And that's a first down for the offense.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound.
Cannot escape, and down he goes.
The middle linebacker is the quarterback of the defense. This time, the coordinator decides to blitz him, and it works. Good job by bringing him and getting to the quarterback.
Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass. And the Ducks will have to punt this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Football comes out. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Running with purpose. Finding space at the 20. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does.
It's blocked. It's picked up by the defense. A live ball. Can they run it all the way back? And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. 1st down here for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. There's the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. That gain sets up a 3rd down play. It's an option look. Pitches to the back. Tackle made, but it's a low for the 1st down. A well-executed option play. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Handoff. Here comes the jet sweep. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Trying to get the throw off. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. And one final play before the end of the quarter.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow...
Fired into a tight window and picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. Welcome to Lexington, Kentucky, here in the Bluegrass State, where the hospitality flows freely. Home of the Kentucky Wildcats and the Big Blue Nation, ready for this collision today. Formation with Ncaa, they're going to try the onside kick here. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. So Oregon's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And here comes that star wide receiver, certainly one of the focal points of the offense, one of the best in college football. He has that kind of, yeah, I'm him aura. I'm the best player on the field.
The field? But this guy crawled out of the bed, thought he was the best. He's confident, but he carries it as a guide for his team. It gives them confidence because they know that when he's great, they have a chance to win every game.
Second down after that previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Sophomore with a strong tackle there. It was a challenging 3rd and 8 now in his opening possession. To the air. It's Rhodes. Tries the right with a quick throw. He pulls it in for a big gain. Catch made quickly, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 25. The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's wide open, pulls it in, and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, perfectly thrown football here, and this quarterback's got to be fired up. It's his first passing touchdown of the season. Here's the first of hopefully many more for this young man.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Turn starts inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense takes the field. The first chance we hadn't seen them today. And how about the game within a game today? The running back coming downhill, the linebacker coming up to meet him. We expect some collisions on this field today.
Yeah, this linebacker's going to have his hands full because this running back is a difficult guy to contain. Both guys know where each other's going to be lined up at all times. It's just going to come down to which guy can come up and make a play against the other.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw to his receiver. And the ball is picked off. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. So that is a call to remember. The interception wiped away by a pass interference penalty. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Catch hauled in here over the middle. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Now it's 2nd down here. And there's the handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he was able to get downfield for the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Throws it to the right. And it's complete downfield. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. Snags the quick throw. He takes it into the end zone, but a marker is down, so hold on here. And so that costly penalty nullifies a huge play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Going the other way, can they catch him?